Okay, my God, thank you for giving me this opportunity to show you some of one of few things. When you open a Simatic Manager, this is the first page you're going to be brought up to. So normally you may want to use this wizard to start up, but people most of the times I don't use it, so I just click a cancel, and if you had a program that was running, it will open. But I don't need that running program. I want to start on a fresh page. This is a fresh page. So what you do is you create new, type the name. Okay, I'm teaching. Yes. Now this is what it brings you to. One or two things you must get to realize and remember is your F1 button. F1, that is your help. Anything you're not very sure of, just hit that F1 button. Here you have file, edit, insert PLC, this. Here you have your new archive and retrieve. I hope you do remember this. If you don't, we'll talk about it. Archive, when you have a program, you want to save it so that no editing will be done on it as a backup kind of. You zip it with the archive button and it saves as a zip folder. Whenever you need that program back, you use the retrieve to retrieve it. No editing can be done on that. Or even when you retrieve it and edit, the original file that has been archived is still there. So that's one good thing about the archive and retrieve. You archive when you need a very good backup. The PLC, if you remember how to upload station to PG, upload to PG, copy RAM, and all those things. So set PG interface, PGPC interface, that is on options. Yes, that's when you want to connect from your PG to your PLC. You use this. So for now, you will notice that I'm using the PLC simulator using the TCP/IP protocol. That's just it. I can change it here, set PGPC interface. And then you can see a lot of them. I'm using the PLC sim, so I'm going to be more concerned with the PLC interfaces, the PLC sim interfaces. So look, you have principles, you have this. So anyone you are using, make sure your PLC simulator is also on that selection, else you won't be able to communicate. So for the OBs, we remember OB means organizational blocks, and insert new object, your PLC. Let's assume we are using a Simatic 300. That's one of the common ones, you know. Simatic 300, enter. Now your hardware configuration, I hope you do remember that too. When you open your hardware, good. Now first of all, what you insert is a rack, right? The Simatic 300 rack, insert. Good. Remember that position 1 is for power supply, CPU, this should be interface module, then IOs, and thereabout. So since we are using this, we insert our PLC CPU 300. What CPU 300 am I using? You remember back in school, training school, you're using 314 to 2DP. Anyone you are using, just make sure you remember, check on your PLC, and then put in whatever you want to put in. Then remember your compile and okay. The problem with using this now is that I'll have to look for the IOs. But now let's use this our compact. Delete this. Yes. I've deleted that one. There's no program there, so that's why I just leave them. Okay, that's if I want to put a Profibus network here. I can create a Profibus network and network everything. Good. This is the speed. I'm using a DP and okay. So it has created a Profibus network. This is a Profibus network, and I can now put everything I want in my Profibus, but that's not what I want. Now remember these DI and DOs. Yes, digital inputs, digital outputs. Digital input, there are 24 digital inputs and there are 16 digital outputs. So for the addresses, default system is 124 to 126 for the digital inputs, 124 and 125 for the digital output. You can change it by unclicking this, put whatever I want. I want it to be 0 to whatever I want it to be. This is 0. Good. This is 0 to 2. This is 0 and 1. Wonderful. Click OK, and you can see it there. The analog input, they count the position. That's it. Remember to do save and compile for this hardware configuration. When you do save and compile, wonderful. Good. You can close this and come back here. You will now see that having done that, you have things like this. These things were not there before you left. This is the system data. This is the OB1. Now you are asking for what OB1 is. The OB1, okay, let me just say the OB1 is a stage. Good. Let's call it a stage. When you want to perform, you have to perform on a stage. The OB1 is the stage where every other thing performs. We have other OBs. Yes, we have the interrupt, we have the shutdown and restart OBs, we have the just many OBs, but the OB1 is the platform where all of them operate. You come to OB1, good. You remember the languages. Good. There are 3 languages: ladder, statement, and function block diagram. I think you should be able to remember that. We are using the ladder diagram to write. I'm not writing the statement list. Okay. When you open the OB1, like I said, is the platform where other OBs do their work. Remember the FCs, the FBs, and the data blocks. Those guys, they are wonderful. I'm closing this. Let's create one new FC. Insert new objects, the function. Good. FC1, and I'm writing in ladder. Now, if I open FC1 to write a program, let's say this is normally open to give us an output. Remember, I changed that into 0.0. Input 0.0 should give me output 0.0. Pass both. That's just it. You save. When you save, sorry, that is okay. Good. You save. And you close. Now this guy will not run until you call it inside here. Until you call it here. For instance, if I download what I have now, let's open the simulator. This is the simulator. I'm using Profibus. Good. It's coming up. Okay. Now, one thing you must remember is that I'm using Profibus here, so I should be able to change it here to Profibus. Else, I won't have a good connection. So what I can do now is I need to download this. Yes. Good. Now, I said sorry, brother, I was doing a lot of things earlier. Now, input variable, output variable. Good. And I said run program. Good. It's running. But now, I said earlier